Be up for many bingo halls across the UK, with claims that gambling taxes are forcing at least one a month to close. More than 50 MPs are now backing calls to reduce the duty to help halt the decline. Sky's Adele Robinson reports.
7 and 4, 74. 2 and 9, 29.
It's not a full house, but bingo is still drawing a crowd.
4 on its own, the number 4.
Surviving the smoking ban, embracing technology, an evolving industry potentially under threat by high tax rates, a social service many don't want to lose.
And everybody enjoys it, so...
And if it wasn't here, you know...
Well, yeah, what would I do then? Nothing. I don't drink, so, you know, what other enjoyment would I have?
It's like a big massive community. We're all basically like we're all family, really.
And of course it does help if you win, you know.
And you have just one, haven't you?
I have just one, yeah, brilliant.
Insiders say current government tax is excessive. MPs like Jim Cunningham are backing calls to cut it.
Well, the implications can be that some of these places may have to close because they're not profitable. And if that happens, then there is a problem for some of these elderly people during the day in particular to find somewhere else to go.
Campaigners say they only want levies brought in line with other parts of the industry. Most gambling activities are taxed at 15%. For bingo, it's 20%. People in the business, however, say that a cut in duty would see £40 million over 4 years raised for the Exchequer.
Red 8, yellow 21.
By building new clubs and investing in new clubs, attendances would improve, that would generate more income, that would generate more taxes, it would employ more people.
The government says it would have to carefully consider before reducing the rate, because its priority is to cut the budget deficit. But with bingo halls closing at a rate of one a month, campaigners say to secure the industry's future, they can only do so if the numbers fairly add up. Adele Robinson, Sky News, Coventry.
Well, joining me now is Liz Carter of the Women and Problem Gambling, and Matt Zarb-Cousin is from the Campaign for Fairer Gambling. They're both in our central London studio. Liz has written a book, Women and Problem Gambling. Liz, how do you see bingo? It sort of comes in a slightly different bracket than gambling, as in horses or on the footy or in betting shops, don't you think?
Hi, Lorna. Well, if obviously we look at it in terms of gambling addiction, which is what I'm here to talk about. I think gambling in the bingo hall and gambling online are very different. Gambling in the bingo hall offers a sense of social interaction and community, and women who go there are using it as a general sense of feeling good in life. For the women who gamble online, often I see that they're using it because life isn't feeling good. They're using the sense of absorption that it offers as a way of self-medicating, often from depression and anxiety and stress. It's a very attractive way of escaping what for them is a very difficult reality. Unfortunately, it's also very easy to lose reality of exactly how much time and money they're spending, and that, of course, creates a second set of problems.
Yeah, interesting. Very different experiences people and motivations people have. Let's talk, Matt, about in the bingo hall. I mean, it's not just gambling. It is a social event, isn't it?
That's right, and we're not anti-gambling. We recognise that some forms of gambling are more addictive than others, and we think the government's tax and regulatory regime should reflect that. And there's no reason why bingo duty should be higher than the duty that online operators should be paying. They should be paying 15%, and that will be addressed with the new point of consumption tax, which should be brought in next year. But at the moment, many of these online operators aren't paying anything, and when you compare it to what you know, the contribution that these online operators make with bingo halls are offering a community service. There's more staff interaction. There's not as fast a speed of play, which can be addictive for players. And online, it's often a solitary activity. So really, there should be parity in terms of the duty they pay.
Yeah, is it, Matt, a hangover from previous tax regimes? I mean, why has it come to this pass that it is just bingo in this industry that has to pay this 20%?
It is a hangover from previous regimes, and it does need to be addressed. And you know, as I said, you know, they do offer more bricks and mortar venues for gambling. Do tend to offer more